Hello, people of the world. How you guys doing? Karibuni. That means welcome. For those that are watching us, not in the English-speaking part. Sup, my peoples? How you guys doing? Sup, Sharon? Sup, Mike? How you going?
Hey,
How you
I
doing?
don't have lights. There's no electricity at our place, so I'm using like a lamp. So I hope guys can see me.
Listen, your beauty is
We can see you
radiant
clearly,
enough.
Sharon. What's up? How you guys doing?
Your beauty is radiant enough, Sharon. Don't stress. Your beauty shines enough for everyone.
Thank you.
Sup, Mike?
What's up?
How
I'm
you
good,
doing?
man. I also didn't have electricity up until like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Well, I hope this doesn't mean like it's a chain, because like now Sharon doesn't have, then you don't have, then now me I don't get. Like I see, like we're just going around.
Man, shout out to KPLC.
I don't know what's going on with KPLC.
I know, man. Like I feel like we really
Shout
need,
out to them.
we really need another like energy provider in Kenya, man. This, like just to fuck with these guys. We really need one of those. But anyway,
You know
Huh?
my leg went jana usiku kwanza.
Oh.
Mine went yesterday, came back today at 11, then went at 4. Now it's back.
No, yesterday for me it kept going every, like it would go 20, it would stay on for 20 minutes and then go for like a 30 minutes and go stay on for 20 minutes. And like it was just like
They're trying to fuck people's shit up. They're trying to fuck people's shit up though. Your electronics will fry.
Yeah, man. It's a fucked up shit though. But you know, at the same time I know it's because of the rain, but still. Anyway, as we've given enough, if we've given enough airtime to KPLC, you think they're paying us for this episode as Sharon disappears. So guys, I want to start with a very stupid story. So you guys know this guy called Mulam. What is he called? Mulamwa. The guy who
Mulamwa. I think Mulamwa.
Yeah, the guy who was being bullied the other day, right?
Yeah.
Now he was being bullied because I don't know, he was this he said he's going to quit doing what comedy because he doesn't want, like, he's too many trolls, he's been having trolls. Anyway, that's not the story. That was the story for another day. Homie puts on his IGTV or his Insta story him with a weed plantation.
Sorry?
Like a weed plantation, like ganja farming, literally. He was ganja farming.
He's in a weed plantation.
Like he's got it behind like his house.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Like that is like he's put that video up and I'm just like, so then now, of course Eric Omodi jumped on it, right? And so Eric Omodi did the video of like, you know those coffin dancing, the coffin dancing. So it starts with Mulamwa it starts with Mulamwa cutting it. Then it's like, it's important. The hub is important for your life, Then now you can tell where. I'm just like, bro. Like,
wow. He's not too intelligent, is he? Wow. That's like those guys who, those dum-dums who rob people and then post their stuff on Facebook. Like, why are you telling on yourself, man? That's illegal. You can go to jail for that shit.
It's some dumb ass shit.
Yo, Sharon, that weed that you plant in your backyard, do you normally take pictures?
Yeah. First of all,
I'm dry snitching.
First of all, I don't grow any weed and I don't even smoke it. Like, here's the thing for me, right? I have nothing against with people like doing their thing and just doing. If you wanna smoke, that's up to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But is it as if people think it's cool? I don't know, like I feel like it's a bit too much because of late I've been seeing, because I'm also even just going through Instagram. Like lately, I've been seeing so many people like showing off their 420 moments or talking about ganja and stuff like that. And for the culture and everything, but at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, if I had a kid, like, or my younger siblings, right, would I want them to see this? Do I want my bosses to see this. You know, like you just start asking so many things, and it's not about other people. It's generally about, do I want to get arrested? It's like those kids with ambulance,
yeah.
The kids, like the mom was fired.
Oh wow,
now
for real?
Yeah, the mom was fired.
Yeah, but she deserved to be
school,
fired. Yeah,
right?
Yeah, she deserved. Yeah.
How cool is it now that you've gotten into trouble, right? You don't have to show off some of these things. Like, my thing is, as in, do you think it's that cool? Is it that cool, guys? I don't know.
Telling on yourself is not cool. Telling on yourself is not cool at all.
I think it's that cool thing of we are sadly in a generation where, or in a time where a lot of people need validation from other people. And that's the problem right there. Like, you wake up every day, you need to tell everyone that, especially now during quarantine, that you can't go to Malindi, you can't go to Dubai, you can't be popping bottles. So you're trying anything and everything to be relevant by doing dumb ass shit. You know?
You know what the greatest poet said, huh?
Oh, Jay-Z.
And you know who I'm talking about when I say the greatest poet, huh?
Jay-Z.
Who?
Of course. There's a song, it goes like, I'm from an era where niggas don't snitch. You from an era where snitching is a shit. I'm afraid of the future, you know. I am afraid of the future. People just tell on themselves, man.
It's too crazy, man.
It's ridiculous. Are you doing something illegal and showing guys that I'm doing something illegal? You know, it's like, did I tell you about the guy who got arrested in the States for having that Corona party?
Yeah. You told me about like some guy who had the Corona party.
So this guy was only arrested because, he was arrested because he was on Insta Live. And they said it was like having a riot, because if he had like those 15 people in the house, now the people who are watching him were, I think, in their thousands.
Yeah.
So they took that as he was actually addressing these people and they're together at that particular moment, because he was trying to rile them up. It's like a riot. So why are you telling on yourself?
Actually,
anyway,
I'm actually glad you said that. So the States. Let's go to America for like 5 minutes. So guys have been protesting this whole lockdown shit of what the fuck are you doing, blah blah. The whole works. So they've not been protesting like with. Is Sharon still here? I don't know why Sharon has. Oh wow, as Sharon disappears. It's just like,
no, it's fine. She'll be back.
She'll be back.
She doesn't want to hear about the States.
Yeah, she really hates the States. So basically, what happened was that they did this Corona thing where they protested, but they really want like safe. What's doing that whole thing?
They're not keeping social distancing.
But
guidelines.
Yeah. Then you had Israel. I think it was Israel or Palestine. I can't remember what it was. And they actually had a protest. But it was very legit protest. Like, they stayed a meter away from each other.
Were these the Orthodox Jews?
I don't know what they were, but like they literally stayed. Let me find it.
Because the Orthodox Jews have been doing that.
Yeah.
They have been because they're doing the whole thing, going for Sabbath or whatever they're doing. They're going to they normally go to synagogues, stuff like that, and they're meeting. So it's like they refused.
Yeah, but
just make your point though.
Yeah, I think what they're doing is, at least, it's that thing of we're saying, like I saw a tweet the other day saying how we always thought America is just a really cheap bag with a really fancy Gucci belt around it. Because you have countries that really are sticking to, the rules of regulation, even when they're going through problems. They're like, okay, fuck it, we're going to stay through.
Yeah.
We're gonna protest with safe distance. Countries that are considered third world, and America is now the opposite, where it is literally doing the most stupidest shit ever in the world. They are literally like just, I don't know. I'm just.
You know what's more infuriating?
What?
Do you know what makes me even more angry? Sharon is back, right?
Oh yeah. Hey Sharon.
Yeah, guys, I keep on like KPLC, electricity,
Is
connection.
it back?
It's not.
So you're still
Okay,
like
sorry.
Safari. Sorry, man.
No, it's fine.
I'm
So let me
literally
tell you what
using
makes me.
alarm, guys.
You look at.
That's the problem of living in the village.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me tell you what angers me about the States the most. Huh?
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah, I'm not a big Donald Trump fan, but to be honest, that man is beyond ridiculous. So you come up with social distancing rules and you tell people they have to adhere to them. It's your administration that broke down the rules, people to stay in their house or stay 6 feet away from people, blah, 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 and all that. And then you go and tweet, liberate yourselves. It's like basically you telling your kids, don't do A, B, C, and D. And then, on the law, you tell them, why you in the house? Why are you doing A, B, C, and D? And you're the one who came up with that. He's basically telling people, go out into the streets, demonstrate. Yeah. And then he throws in a bit of that, salt, and goes like, they're taking away what are you doing, Sharon? They're taking away your Second Amendment rights, just whiling people, getting people.
Here's the thing for me about Donald Trump, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I find Donnie to be so hilarious and so funny.
No, I don't.
No, here's the thing. In terms of administration, I feel like Americans should be very worried about the kind of presidents they're bringing in, right? But it's always cool to just moment of laughter. I can't believe this guy is coming up with these rules. Even the rule or governors decide whether you're gonna open up shop or not by the end of the week. I've left it up to you, right? I've seen Texas, they're opening their shops and guys can go to
Florida
and I'm
Georgia.
Surely it takes one person to shut down an entire state, right? So sometimes Don is just have you ever done something really wrong and your parents are gonna make a hella big deal out of it, right? So instead of crying, you just start laughing because you're
oh no, he scares me. I don't find anything that he does funny. He scares the shit out of me. He's not stable. He's not okay.
It's so scary. You just have to find some sort of humor in it,
no,
right? But this is the thing. That's why, this is a time to tell your friends in the US, right? Go out and register. Go out and make a difference out there. You guys have already seen what's happening. Now it's up to you to decide to make a change. And you know what? We can't be telling Americans to make any sort of change. Sisi tujiangalia sisi wenyewe. When you watch your news.
As I choke.
Coronavirus!
It's real. No, but okay, let me just say this. Sharon, let me say this. Let me actually, I want to jump on that point actually. Seeing as today looks like it's going to be a political talk on the morning vibe. Now, let me just say this about Africa's reaction to the way, Africa's reaction to the way we have dealt with it versus Europe versus America, right? Now, let's just put this out. Let's put Uhuru and Trump together. Same what's up, right? Now,
same what's up, my friend.
Same what's up. But the difference is, let me lie to you guys. Yes, we may be bitching about a lot of the shit that, the way the way cops are beating up guys, to put them inside. It's a dictatorship. Let's just be honest. It's coming off like a dictatorship. Yeah. Now, I will not lie to you. I know it sounds wrong. I know it sounds stupid. But during this time, you do need a bit of a dictatorship. I'll tell you why. Take Uganda.
Oh, no, I agree with you.
Yeah?
I agree with you, Thiru.
Take Uganda. Uganda has, 22 cases? Because the moment they had one case, what did they do? Crack.
They
shut down the borders.
Done, right? And so, and here's the thing. And here's the thing about democracy versus dictatorship. Uhuru is trying to be a democratic president. Okay? He's trying to make sure everybody is happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the CS is, to be honest, the one who is disseminating the information that not really what the president, it's more of the president, what the president is scared of saying. So that's why, if you realize, most of the time, the hard things actually come from the CS. They don't actually come from the president.
Yeah.
It's only good news that comes from the president, you know? Like, we are giving stimulus packages. Yeah. We are reducing interest rates. The CS is the one sitting there saying, nigga, stay the fuck home. You know? Like, you know, he's
but
the
it
one...
comes the territory.
I get that. I understand
it comes
that.
the territory. He's the Minister of Health.
I get
whatever.
Yeah.
In a secretary, you know. So.
Yeah. I get that. I'm with you 100%. However, right? Like you said, like the father of the Kenyan household, he should lead by example and be like, guys, just like me, like Museveni was straight up. Means like Museveni was like, yo, me, I'll kill guys. If I see you doing stupid shit, I'll kill you. And I know it sounds stupid, but like,
you know, Mike, you see the way you've laughed at that, right? The way you've laughed at that is the same way I laugh every time I see Donald Trump on the news. I'm like, I am so scared. Like, I just like take it as humor, like it's scary, right? But I like the fact that Thiru has talked about dictatorship, right? I'm gonna be the devil's advocate on
you
the
like
issue.
dictators,
like
don't you?
No, it's not about dictators.
Are you coming out?
The thing is, I don't know if you ever touched on this before, but like, you remember when the curfew was put in place and guys were beaten up, right?
Yeah.
In no way do I condone violence or the sort of brutal force that was used, right? But I did see a lot of celebrities, public figures, influencers, all these people who are known, whatever tag they're going with, right? Talking out and saying, and a lot of people I follow, they're like, oh, we're so angry, this should not have happened, you know, the president shouldn't have done this, right? And my thing was, you are given 2 days to prepare for the curfew, right? 2 days to think about this curfew, 2 days to decide that when 4 arrives, right? I am going to make sure I am headed home by 7, right? No, I did not see any of these public figures, right, come out and tell people, oh, you should take accountability for the fact that you are out during curfew hours. You should take accountability for the fact that you knew you shouldn't have been out at that moment, right? Why didn't I see anyone actually come out and say, guys, mukichapwa, it's because you knew you should have done something. But as Kenyans, we are always trying to test the waters.
Actually, someone did. Someone actually did.
Very few. I saw like 2 people, right? And those 2 people were shouted down at on Twitter or shouted down at on Instagram. And I was like, no. You see, even if I was at work, right? For 2 days, I had time to tell my boss, listen, as you're driving to Kileleshwa, Kilimani, Lavington in your nice car, I have to get home by 7, right? So I need time out I need to leave the office at this time so that I can be in the house by 7, right? So the whole point of me ranting about this is because I feel like
Sharon, you walk home.
No. I'm just saying, like, like sasa kama unaishi Kiambu na unatoka CBD, you know, some of us, we have to we're going to the village.
I know, man. Sorry, I'm sorry.
But the thing for me is accountability, like personal accountability. It's not just leadership on the president. It's leadership of leadership of community, leadership of houses. You know, what are you doing to make sure that things are in place? Like, how long has it taken people to actually wear masks and gloves, right? Yes, we might have like funny presidents, right? But also when it comes to being a leader of yourself and your household, what are you doing? Are you enforcing these rules or just being accountable for yourself, right?
No,
just my 2 cents. Now that we're being political.
We're being political. No, I think you do have a point. However, it's it's one of those things where there are two sides to the story. Okay, there are always two sides to the story, and the honest truth of the matter is, us as we're talking here, let's not bullshit each other. We are of a certain different class, all right? And
mimi usiniweke kwa maklasi, mimi siko kwa class.
Shut up your face.
Mtu wa kawaida.
Different class, the same class, different class. It's the same class. Listen, these guys were in this ambulance. These kids,
No, exactly. No, I'm with you 100%. Huh?
No. I get what you're saying. You're Thiru. I'm not privileged.
You're a lot more. Listen, you're a lot more privileged than you think, you dirty ass nigga. Anyway, my point is this. My point is this, guys. So, like, now there's another side to it that so my house manager, right? I literally, like, we actually first of all have her come to the house 3 times a week. Now it's coming every day because the really damn makes sense for her to come every day. And even then, by like 1 midday, she's done. You know?
Yeah.
So it's, and by the way, please note, we've not reduced how much we pay her per month. Like, we've not said we're cutting her salary for the month. We're sticking it to what it is.
That's so good.
Yeah, we're like no, because like in honest truth, like we don't benefit, like as a household, we don't benefit if she doesn't benefit. So
it's the right thing to do.
Yeah. So, but I asked her like, yo, how are your people, dealing with it? How are your neighbors dealing with it? Because she lives in Kangware.
Yeah.
And she's like, she's lucky she lives in Kangware, so it's a bit close in comparison to a lot of people. And she's like, yo, she's just thankful that she has a job, because like for her, a lot of her people have been telling her to. So like, I get what you're saying. I 100% get what you're saying. But at the same time, there's another side to the story where like even her, she's telling me how some of her friends or her neighbors' bosses have refused them to leave early. So
which isn't okay, guys.
Yeah, it's
let people go home early. Like,
it's really bad. Actually, let's switch it up, because I actually want to talk about another leader, right, for 5 seconds.
Before we chomoka from that story.
Yeah.
Did you guys see Ekodida's story?
Yeah, I did. Huh? I did. Did we not speak about this?
Okay.
Sorry?
Which? Sorry.
No, Sharon, now being in the village, there are things that will pass you. You didn't see the Ekodida story? Thiru, tell about the Ekodida story.
Okay, so
Mike
is just doing the most. Okay, so Ekodida. So basically, what happened was Ekodida's wife has high blood pressure, and so one day the meds in the house had gotten finished, and they live in Buru. So what happened? It was kind of like 4 p.m. It was a bit late. So around 4 p.m., he goes to the local, the local chemist, and I find the dawas that he needs. Yeah. So then he then decides, let me go rush Tao. At least there I know I'll get. So he rushes Tao. So, he's coming back good. 6 p.m., he's coming back pole pole. He gets a puncture at around 6:15, 6:30. So I know, right? So then as he's doing this, see now it's got it to like 6:50. He still has another maybe 20 minutes to get home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So on the way at just 7:05, right outside Digo, cops. So he's shikwad. Then he's told.
It was on Gong Road.
Yeah, it was on Gong Road or something like that. Yeah. So he's put inside. First of all, he's booked. He's put.
Yeah.
So now his wife now had to come back. Now his wife had to become with a friend the next day because she couldn't walk. So because she still hadn't got her meds, so she's not well. She goes, gets the meds.
Yeah.
And so the guys, so she tells him the story. But this whole time she's recording, she's recording the cop because she wants to see what this cop is going to say. So she tells the story, blah, blah, blah. And so the guy is like, kuja na 10,000. So she's like, hey, me only have M-Pesa because we're not allowed to walk around with cash. Right?
Yeah.
So he's like, no, go remove. So when he comes back, when she comes back to remove and pay the cash bail, he realizes, shit, she's been recording. So he's like, let her 5,000 kuandikia receipt. So like, like everything is just looking shifty. But now here's the worst part about it is he's been put in quarantine. And at really, the government-based quarantines, which is really not the best. KMTC actually is in KMTC. And it's very sad. So, but then now here's the thing, right?
But
yeah. Mike, go.
Please, don't forget to mention that he was released. And then the cops called him back, claiming that someone had died in the cell that he was in.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
And he went back.
I didn't know that part.
You don't know how he was put into quarantine?
No, I thought it was
what happened was when they went home. No, when they went home, the cops kept calling, and then ignored. And then this cop called and said, someone, first of all, they're like, come back and take your car. But they're like, we already have the car. And then they're like, yo, someone died in the cell that you're in. So you need to come back and record a statement. And poor him. I don't know if he's never been arrested. I've been arrested. That's another story. So many times. You don't go back. You don't go back for shit. Let them come take you.
Yeah, let them come get you.
He went back and then they were like, you're going to learn today. So they took him to forced quarantine. They're like, you didn't want to pay us 10K? So now you're going to pay the penalty to the government, 28K. And then he was thrown into what they call now prison, KMTC, the quarantine. And then he took videos. I saw the video of the place. It looks hella scary.
It does. It really does.
What?
So Sharon, that's the story. But now Thiru can move on to another story. Now you're up to date. Thank you.
I'm just like, what's happening out there? Is like the corona getting to people's brains?
No, man. It's bad to take advantage of human beings. But I do get where the cops are coming from. Let me tell you something. Be humble when you approach cops. Be humble.
Yeah, for sure.
Because at that particular moment, they have all the power. And like, if someone has the power, you just have to be humble.
No, I agree.
Don't go with your rights.
Yeah.
Don't go there telling cops your rights. They're the enforcers of laws. So don't tell them about your rights. They get very angry when you do that.
Yeah, I totally agree. But the one thing I always do,
negotiate your way out.
Yeah. The one rule I have is always play the fool until you need to play the lawyer. And where you need to play the lawyer is when shit like this guy, but they also play the fool in the sense that be nice. Like don't let them take advantage of you, but also be nice about it. Like, you're like, oh, Nataka, okay, so you give him everything that if you ask for your key, give your keys. Like, be nice about it. Because what I've realized is that I'll publicly say this.
Yeah.
I have been caught drinking once in a while. Let's not drink and drive, please. I will not. Let's not drink and drive. But I've been caught drink and driving once, right?
Shame on
I have. And from that day I stopped. But I remember I gave him the key, I gave him everything, and he was like, yo, the reason why I pulled you over is because I think you've been drinking. So I was like, is it no stress? I have no problem. So I gave him the keys.
Yeah.
Then he's like, what's happening in my neighborhood? Then he then tells me, he calls me aside. I'm like, no problem. He calls me aside. Hey, Mkuba, are you sure you've been drinking a lot? I'm like, to be honest, I haven't drunk a lot. But in fact, I'm just going home. If it's okay, I'd really like to go home. And I was very, nice about it. And I was very chill. Then he looks at me. He's like, you're sure you're good to drive? He's like, yes, I am. Like, okay, I like the fact that you've talked to me nicely. You've not been rude. You know what? Here, take your car. Now, I don't say that is a trick to do every time. Sometimes you may not get somebody well. But the honest truth is, if you do meet a cop, be nice to them. Because they're so used to being... It doesn't hurt. It honestly doesn't hurt. Now, let me jump to a story quickly.
Yeah, to be nice. Be nice.
Be nice. It really doesn't hurt. Even if they're dicks, just still be nice. Now, let me go jump to our latest story. You know how Joho is? Joho is...
Our Sultan. Hey,
Sultan.
001.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, tell us some more. Your Sultan.
Homie's on TikTok.
Huh?
He's on TikTok, guy.
Has he?
Yeah, he's on TikTok
Sharon.
now.
Oh, has he? Yes, he has. What is he
Let
doing?
me tell you, I haven't had lights today, so I'm just catching up. But that's pretty cool because I've seen a lot of like influential people like jumping on it and just having fun.
It's a really.
But he looks like the kind of guy who would jump.
Yo, and Drake shattered TikTok records, huh?
Yeah.
Tootsie, what's that song? Tootsie
Slide.
Bro?
Tootsie Slide.
Tootsie Slide? Yeah. I mean, you know, I've not even had that song. It's shattered the TikTok records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
look at Michael's face. Look at Michael's face. He doesn't know what we're doing.
No, I don't, because I'm not on TikTok, remember?
It's not about just being on TikTok. It's a song.
Drake's song, Tootsie Slide.
Oh, no, I haven't had it. Sorry, I haven't seen it or I haven't had it.
Okay, so you need to listen to it. Yeah, go watch the video, man. And then
really nice.
they just dance like that.
Yeah.
So basically, so those moves people have been doing on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
So it's a cool fun to do.
It really is.
What were you trying to say about Joho?
So basically,
what I'm saying about Joho?
No, it's like he's become like I feel like Joho is doing politics the right way in Kenya. Like, I feel like it's what Peter Kenneth should have done. If Peter Kenneth had just done the way Joho is doing things now.
I can't believe you just brought Peter Kenneth into this.
Look, come on, guys. The whole of Twitter had voted for Peter Kenneth. Peter Kenneth was winning on Twitter. But, like, you know, like, excuse me, that's what I'm saying. Like, Joho is doing the right, like, I feel like he's appealing to everybody right now.
Is he giving people,
Huh?
Is he giving people Hennessy?
No, he's not. Now, let me tell you why. Let me explain to you something why I like Joho's style of doing things. How do you put...
Like he's forcing this issue into the story.
He really is. Someone who didn't drink.
Wait,
how, like, you know, the fact that he was the first person to put... It's sort of like, you know, finding a way to deal with people sanitizing themselves at the ferry. What does he do? He puts up a mask.
Yeah.
Like, how fucking smart is that? Like, let's just be honest.
You saw what he did with the cops.
Yeah.
You saw what he did with the cops.
Yeah.
Give guys instead of
Sorry, you're breaking up. You're really breaking up.
Arresting guys, give guys masks. That's being who me.
Yeah, okay, just say it one more time.
I don't know why. I'm saying hear me now and see me.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm saying he gave cops masks, told them to give people instead of arresting them.
Yeah, that was smart, exactly.
So he was being human.
Yeah, he really was. Like, and I think, like, you know what? Big up to Joho. Like, I would like to, you know, if he actually, I don't know if guys tell us on the comments below what you guys think, but if he decided to run for president, would we vote? Would we say yes? Would we agree to having Joho as our president?
Let's not.
We won't jump there, but we'll wait and see.
Let's not stretch it.
Wow.
Masks are good. Being on TikTok enough. But let's stretch it.
Thiru.
Yeah.
Before we go, do you want to hear a stupid story?
Tell me. Yeah, actually, I want to hear one story. Today is your third time. Now, as Sharon disappears.
So now Sharon is not there.
Oh
but you can...
No. I was trying to deal with the technology and then like it.
Don't turn. Okay.
Boyfriend
so let me tell you guys a stupid story. Back.
Actually, today he has not texted.
Wait, Thiru, don't cause problems in other people's homes. So, let me tell you a funny story that happened to me. I think it was 1997 or something, when I was in high school.
Yeah.
So I was in a boarding school, and my mom had bought me these very, very nice shoes, as in for real, nice shoes. So I was given my pocket money. I was told, go to school. I didn't go to school. I stayed in Nairobi. I went to see my friends.
I'm not surprised by this story.
Yeah.
I was hanging out with them. I remember every single person kept telling me, oh, nice shoes, because they were new. That's the first thing you'd notice. Like, oh, those are nice shoes. And that's why I hate when people give me compliments, because shit happens to those things that they compliment, right? So now, another day, of course, because I'm not in school now, it's a working day or something, and I don't have anywhere to go. So guess where I went to?
You went home?
I went to Uhuru Park. So I go to Uhuru Park and I'm chilling there. My bag is behind me, you know, with some of my things I'm supposed to go with to school. And my money is in there because I was like smart enough to put my money in there. So I use it as a headrest. So now when I woke up, I look down there, I'm seeing socks. So I'm like, why am I seeing socks? Then I wake up and I have those shoes. So I open my bag, I'm like, did I put my shoes in here? Look around and guess what? Someone stole my shoes from my feet.
You should have gone to school.
And I had to tiptoe. I had to wait until it was kind of dark. And I had to tiptoe all the way to the bus stop. And now I had to go back home. You know, I'm supposed to be in school, but I had to go back home. And I was like, yo, I got to wherever I was going. Then I was, someone, you know, jumped me. They took my shoes. So I had to come back home.
So your mother has never known.
And then I was bought very ugly shoes. Huh?
Your mother didn't know this story.
She doesn't. No one knows. A couple of my friends know that one day, you know, I was in Uhuru Park, my shoes went, but no one knows how they went and what the heck I was doing at Uhuru Park. Yeah,
did you ever go back to Uhuru Park?
My feet.
Yeah, actually, I was going to ask that, Sharon.
Did you ever go back to Uhuru Park?
No, I've never gone to sleep there again. No, that was the end of it. I wasn't too happy.
Oh my God.
I wasn't too happy.
Mike, man.
I'm done. Actually, that's a great way to end the show. I am actually going to end the show on that note.
Instead of telling me sorry, you
say, it's all your fault.
You deserve it.
You deserved it.
It's all your fault.
Hi guys, don't forget to follow us on
social.
Don't forget to follow us on social media on our hashtag. Jesus, your story has even fucked my mind up. Anyway, subscribe, share, follow each of these idiots and us these idiots as well. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.
Peace out.